Hello and welcome to another Raggy's Beers, Wines and Spirits review. Tonight I'm going to be reviewing one that came out while I actually worked for Sainsbury's a few years ago now. Greene King's IPA Reserve. I can remember when it came out because obviously you had the Greene King IPA in that green bottle, and then the gold came out, and then this little fella came out as well. So it's a 5.4%. Says it's rich and fruity. God, I'm not even going to try and read the back of that. The writing's so dinkum. So, on ratebeer.com, it's got a rating of 3.07 out of 5 from only 53 ratings, which I think is actually quite low for such a beer that's been out such a long time. It's amazing how some beers that aren't nationally known, get masses of reviews, and others, get hardly any at all. So, what it says: this warming, full-bodied ale has a reassuringly rich appearance and a mellow fruit aroma. Grapefruit and orange citrus tones combined with the floral and herbal Styrian Goldings hop variety deliver a reserve ale of exceptional quality with a dry, bitter finish. Greene King IPA Reserve is distinguished by a higher alcohol level, and this premium strength ale feels and tastes more powerful, robust and warming. Very popular with ale connoisseurs. This darker ale matches beautifully with richer foods such as casseroles and red meats. So obviously that, I would presume, has come from the back of the bottle, because that was very, very pro the beer, So here we go, in the Foster's glass. Let's give it a pour. So nice colour, nice amber colour, lacing around, not much carbonation to be fair. The head started off white, it's already dissipated. So it might be because of the glass, or it may be because it's just one of them beers that doesn't get a decent head on it. So, let's give it a drink. Initial taste, not bad. Aroma, little to no aroma, and malt, I'm saying, if anything. I'll give it a bit before I say too much about the taste. Oh dear, if I look tired, it's because I am tired. Went to bed at nearly 12 o'clock last night. Took my son to work at 4:30 this morning, or just after 4:30, and so I'm awake before he comes in and shouts me, and then he shouts me, and I take him to work, come back, I took a sleep tablet. I thought that'll help me. I had a sip of wine, not too much, drinking wine at that time of day really, and I thought at least I'll get to sleep. Lied in bed, just nodding off to sleep, and my son comes in, my other son, younger son, and basically had a nightmare anyway, and then he came in and buggered me, could I get back to sleep? So it is now 6 o'clock in the evening and I am shattered. But yeah, let's carry on to the review. So, 2.9 out of 5, ruddy brown with a very loose off-white head, a bit of astringency and toffee on the nose, not much oats. The actual taste is very nice, sugar sweet, with a red berry bitterness right at the end. However, the finish is a letdown. Short, slightly sulphurous, and a bit of a mess. This is the first cask ale that I've had that truly replicates the pasteurised to hell metallic blandness of a bottled supermarket bitter. Ooh. But it is drinkable and has its good moments, not all doom and gloom. I don't think anybody should be slagging off all supermarket beers. I think there's a lot of beers that come out of a bottle that are fantastic. So sometimes craft beer drinkers, the likes of Camera, in my opinion anyway, I've seen it where they slag off supermarket beers, and for most beer companies, you want to get your beer to the supermarket to bring in that extra revenue. You know, if you can, get them big deals. When they farm it out to bigger companies who don't brew their beer as good as they brewed it, that's when issues come in. Or when big companies swallow little companies up, and sadly people move on, and you know, it's not as good as it was. It's happened time and time again. Right, another one. 3.3 out of 5. Aroma of caramel, pine and sweet malt. Deep amber colour with a thin white head. Medium body and a soft carbonation. Taste is creamy, nutty and slightly bitter. A little bit of oak. Not a bad cask ale. So there you go. Another one. The Corner House, Burton-on-Trent. Poured flat as asked. Dark copper colour. Hint of banana and caramel. I'll soon try that out. Also, you can taste the alcohol, which I don't think makes a good beer. To be honest, not one of the best beers out there. In my honest opinion, I get the feeling it's a blend. There we go. It's a blend. I should have had the Abbott Ale. Final one. This is a 3 out of 5. Again from cask, so not many bottle reviews. Poured a clear copper colour with a small white head. Aroma of hops, caramel and a hint of banana. Medium sweetness, light bitterness. Body is medium, texture a little oily, soft carbonation, finish of sweet toffee. So, as you can see, the reviews are not the most positive. And I've heard of it over the years where people slag off the Greene King beers. And, you know, it's a sad thing, you know, because you should never really be slagging anything off until you've tried it yourself. Just because, you know, I don't know, politics get involved. But we'll give it a taste, innit? Definitely a sweet malt. You know, there's a hint. There's definitely caramel there, and there's definitely a hint of banana. You know, it's funny, no, but with regards to banana, I did a Hobgoblin review once, Richwood's Hobgoblin. Loved it. Drank it many times over the years. Very good beer. Drank it, and I read reviews off Rate Beer like I do, because I like to give you not just my opinion, opinions from the wider community. You know, people who, you know, random people on communities, and you know, because obviously my school might be different to theirs. That's how it is. You know, we are all very different reviewers. Some people take reviewing very seriously. Some people do it very jokingly. Some people have 3-4 people in the room doing it, and I don't think I could do with that, to be honest. I'd end up saying something, you know, start swearing on camera. That'd be good, especially if I've had a few. But yeah, and I've totally forgot what I was going to say. But yeah, Richwood. So I read the review off the internet, and it says it's got a taste of banana, and I'm like, I've never tasted banana. I tasted it, and I got banana, and I couldn't believe it. I was stunned. All the times I've tasted that, and I like banana myself. I love banana bread beer, you know, for rolls. And yeah, stunned. So nice strength in the alcohol. I find it a little bit sugary. I've done homebrew beers that taste like this, so you know. Not a bad bitterness going down the neck. Definite banana there, definitely. I'm not going to give any credence to anybody else's reviews. Do it all by myself. I don't think that's a bad beer at all, really. No, it's not world class. Let's put it that way. It's not a top 10 beer. But and it's the reason I chose the Greene King Reserve, because I can't remember ever drinking it. And the 5.4%, you know, anything over 5% is the sort of beer I like to try, to be honest. And there it is again, it's changing again. It's the maltiness now is coming through. You know, the strength of the alcohol definitely showing through. And I'm feeling sleepy. I've got to cook the wife for dinner yet, so I can't be falling asleep just yet. Plus I'm waiting for some idiots to come round. I put something on Facebook to sell Marketplace. And it says, can you dismantle it? So I've dismantled it. Pain in the arse to dismantle this big IKEA unit. We don't want it in the shed anymore. We want my shed is my beer room, and I want it more looking like a beer room again, rather than a glorified front room, which is what it looks like at the moment. In fact, it looks like a tip at the moment, but that's, you know, I've got to sort it out. And so I've took it to pieces, got it ready for them, and they've not bothered to mess it. It's 6 o'clock at night, it's pitch black now, so you know it's not the easiest to see down there. And why couldn't they come when it was light? Hey, you watch, they'll come while I'm cooking dinner, and I'll not be happy. So, yeah, I do like the taste of it. It's not that bad at all. It's someone else was saying it's bland. It's not. It's got there's different complexities of taste there. I've tasted a lot worse. Yeah, it's not bad. So we'll break it down. Poured it out. I don't know if it's because of the glass, but no carbonation. There was lacing, so lacing replaced carbonation. The head disappeared straight away. Aroma, not much aroma. There was a hint of malt for me. Taste wise, malt, banana, little bit of hops, there was caramel there was other tastes as well, but I couldn't pinpoint the taste, to be honest. Good alcohol strength, you know. First glass I've had today, bar 4:30 in the morning when I'm trying to get to sleep, and straight away it's given me that warm feeling where I want to go sleep, and my eyes probably tell you. So I know the reputation Greene King beers have got. I don't care about other people's reputations, what everybody thinks. I don't care what the real ale reviewers say, you know. Them that say bottle conditioned are the only beers that should be out there. I've tasted bottle conditioned beers. I had 17 of them bought by my wife, who bought me a load of beers for Christmas. She spent £3 a bottle on these beers, and I'm telling you now, 15 of the 17 tasted rancid. There was not out of date. They was all bottle conditioned, you know, from a real ale shop. And there was a taste to them, and to me they've been in the bottle too long, you know. I know about bottle conditioning because obviously you're in your homebrew beer, you bottle condition yourself. You give a little bit of sugar in, a bit of yeast, and it helps get it fermenting. Sometimes, you know, it helps it grow in the bottle. That's why the bottles are solid as they come when they come out. So I know about that. So, you know, but anyway, yeah, not a bad beer at all. Not the top 10 beer, so we're not going to go down that route straight away. But it's close, you know, for a Greene King beer. That was absolutely really nice. I nearly picked up Greene King IPA today because I don't think I've reviewed it. I'm going through all my chuffing reviews, 400 reviews, and putting them all into breweries and tagging them as well, so they show up more on Facebook and YouTube and that, and hopefully I'll get some more people watching these videos instead of talking to myself feeling like a brat. But yeah, wants a bad beer. So out of 5, it starts to get very difficult because the more you get into these beers, I've got a lot of beers on 4 point something, but there's a lot of beers that deserve a good rating. So sorry for going on. Good bit, 4.3 out of 5. Yeah, I like that. That was nice. Would I drink it again? Damn yeah. Would I drink it on reserve? Hell yes. Very good. Very good. Thanks for watching. See you soon.